Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. India protests visit of British envoy in Islamabad to Pak Occupied Kashmir. Terms it infringement of territorial integrity. External Affairs Minister S. Jaisankar says today no major world issue is decided without consultations with India. Over 30 crore Ayushman Cards issued under Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Arogya Yojana. Harvest Festival Lohri being celebrated in several parts of the country. President, Vice President and Prime Minister extend greetings to people. Ruling Democratic Progressive Party candidate Lai Ching-te wins Taiwanese Presidential polls. And in badminton, Indian duo Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty enters Malaysia Open men's doubles final in Kuala Lumpur. India has taken serious note of the highly objectionable visit of the British High Commissioner in Islamabad along with the UK Foreign Office official to Pakistan occupied Kashmir on the 10th of this month. The Ministry of External Affairs in a statement said such infringement of India's sovereignty and its territorial integrity is unacceptable. Foreign Secretary Vinay Mohan Quatra has lodged a strong protest with the British High Commissioner in India on this infringement. The ministry stressed that the Union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh have been and will always remain an integral part of India. External Affairs Minister S. Jaisankar has said today no major issue in the world is decided without some consultation with India. Speaking at the Mantri Town Hall meeting at Nagpur in Maharashtra today, Dr. Jaisankar said India has changed and so has the world's view of it.
Many countries today see our weight, our influence. No major issue in the world today is actually decided without some consultation or discussion with India. I would say we have changed. The world's view of us has changed. We should be aware of both of that. We are discovering more and more what we can do. And the more we discover, our aspirations, our ambitions will grow.
He said India is the fifth largest economy and in very few years it will be the third largest economy, and many countries today see its weight, power and influence. Speaking on the transformation that has taken place in the country, Dr. Jaisankar said today the world has come to India and the rise in talent in the country has attracted more investments in the country. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaisankar will be on a 2-day visit to Iran from tomorrow as part of the ongoing high-level exchanges between the two sides. He will meet the Foreign Minister of Iran, Dr. Hossein Amir Abdullahian, and hold discussions on bilateral, regional and global issues. In a statement, the External Affairs Ministry said political cooperation, connectivity initiatives and strong people-to-people ties will constitute important aspects of the agenda. More than 30 crore Ayushman cards have been issued to beneficiaries under Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Arogya Yojana. The scheme provides a health cover of 5 lakh rupees annually to vulnerable families. It aims to benefit more than 10 crore poor families across the country. In a social media post, Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia said more than 30 crore people have got Prime Minister Modi's guarantee of free treatment. The Union Health Ministry today rejected media reports claiming that the government will launch a human papilloma virus HPV vaccination campaign for girls in the 9 to 14 years age group in the second quarter of 2024. It said media reports are false and speculative. The ministry said it is yet to take a decision on the rollout of HPV vaccination in the country. The ministry said it is closely monitoring the incidences of cervical cancer cases in the country and is in regular touch with states and various health departments regarding this. Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office, Dr. Jitendra Singh, said corporate social responsibility, CSR, is not just a matter of charity and philanthropy, but a duty to society. He was addressing a seminar on the CSR scheme organized by Rambhav Mhalgi Prabodhini at Uttan in the Thane district of Maharashtra today. The seminar was organized to discuss the success and future of the CSR scheme. 30 entrepreneurial companies and 30 social organizations participated in the seminar. BJP President JP Nadda today hit out at the opposition, saying the Indian National Developmental Inclusive Alliance INDIA has only two agendas, Parivar Bachao and Property Bachao. Addressing the launch program of Namo Nav Matdata Abhiyan at BJP headquarters in Delhi, Mr. Nadda said Prime Minister Narendra Modi's agenda is Vikasit Bharat, youth empowerment, women's empowerment and reducing poverty. Earlier, the Opposition Alliance INDIA Coordination Committee met online this afternoon in a social media post. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge said the Leaders Coordination Committee had a fruitful discussion on the alliance and the seat-sharing talks are progressing in a positive way. Mr. Kharge said the committee also discussed about joint programs in the coming days by alliance parties. Veteran classical singer Swarayogini Dr. Prabhat died early this morning at her residence in Pune. She was 91 years old. Her death has left the music world in mourning. Dr. Atre suffered a cardiac arrest early in the morning. She was immediately admitted to the hospital where she was declared dead. Atre, who represented the Kirana Gharana of Hindustani classical music, had been honoured with all three Padma Awards. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has conveyed his condolences at the demise of the veteran classical music exponent. The Enforcement Directorate ED has issued a fresh summons to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal for questioning in connection with the excise policy scam. The Chief Minister has been asked to appear before the Central Probe Agency on the 18th of this month. This is the fourth time that the ED has issued a summons to Chief Minister Kejriwal in the excise policy case. Senior AAP leader and Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia and another leader, Sanjay Singh, have been arrested in the same case. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The festival of harvest, Lohri, is being celebrated today in North India, especially in Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Delhi, Jammu and Chandigarh. Lohri marks the end of the long nights of winter and welcomes the longer days of summer as the sun begins its journey to the northern hemisphere. Lohri is celebrated with a bonfire. The festival is mostly associated with crop harvesting and happiness. In Punjab, the festival is being celebrated with mutual brotherhood. A report.
People of different age groups are sharing the happiness of Lohri amidst the traditional songs of Lohri across the state. By lighting a bonfire, peanuts, ravioli and sesame seeds are being offered. Even though the weather is extremely cold and chilly winds are blowing, the people are excited to celebrate this festival. Shishu Sharma Shantal, Akashvani News, Jalandhar.
President Draupadi Murmu, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar and the Prime Minister have greeted fellow citizens living in India and abroad on the occasion. In Rajasthan, 8,251 health camps have been organised so far under the Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra. In these camps, health-related tests have been conducted for more than 68 lakh people. More from our correspondent.
Rajasthan is leading the country in organizing health camps under ongoing Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra. More than 68 lakh people have been benefited of various health-related tests so far. It is standing in the tally of leading states of the country in providing Kisan Credit Card, testing to diagnose TB, registration under PM Ujjwala Yojana, and sharing of experiences by beneficiaries of various public welfare schemes of central government in these camps organized in rural areas. One of the beneficiaries of PM Awas Yojana, Madan Lal of district Deeg, said that due to this scheme, his problem of residing in Kacha house has been eradicated.
आज हमें पक्के मकान में रहने का मौका मिला है। पहले हम कच्चे मकान में रहते थे, छप्पर वगैरह था तो बहुत ही दिक्कत आती थी, चुचाता था, पानी बारिश आ जाती थी। इसलिए मैं प्रधानमंत्री जी का आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ।
Camps organized under Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra in the state are definitely playing vital role in making the life of residents of the state better. Sudarshan Nahar, Akashvani News, Jaipur.
The outreach program of the central government, well known as Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, is making strides in Delhi. The focus of the yatra is reaching out to the people, creating awareness and providing benefits of welfare schemes like PM Ujjwala Yojana, PM Ayushman Bharat and the Aadhaar Service Centre. Our correspondent has reported that many camps have been organised at District Park of Gulabi Bagh in the capital. Law and Justice Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal today said Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was a visionary leader who thought about the issues of representation, rights and true freedom. He said this at the inaugural address of the National Conference marking 100 years of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar's book, The Problem of the Rupee, Its Origin and Its Solution, in New Delhi today. Speaking at the conference organised by the Centre for Social Development, Mr. Meghwal said Dr. Ambedkar was a pioneer in economic policy structuring for the country. Talking to Akashvani News, Centre for Social Development Chairman Professor Rajkumar Falwaria said Dr. Ambedkar's evaluation of the Indian rupee continues to remain relevant even after 100 years.
100 years पहले भी डॉक्टर अंबेडकर की रूपी को लेकर जो उनका मूल्यांकन था वो उस समय भी प्रासंगिक था और आज भी रिलेवेंट है. इसको ध्यान में रखते हुए एक पूरे दिन का नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑर्गेनाइज किया है. नियर अबाउट 100 इकोनॉमिक्स प्रोफेसर्स और इनवाइटिंग कॉन्फ्रेंस के थ्रू रूपी कैसे स्ट्रांग उसका चिंतन और अध्ययन हो रहा है और मनन हो रहा है.
All trains passing through Ayodhya have been either diverted or cancelled from today till the 22nd of January. Almost 35 trains have been diverted and many trains were cancelled, including Ayodhya-Delhi Vande Bharat Express. The decision has been taken by the railways to complete the doubling work at Ayodhya railway station. Pilgrims can use bus services to reach Ayodhya. More than 100 trains will be running for devotees after the 22nd of January to reach Ayodhya. Cold to severe cold day conditions are likely to continue over the plains of northwest India during the next 4 days. The India Meteorological Department IMD has said minimum temperatures will be in the range of 3 to 7 degrees Celsius over most parts of Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, North Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Bihar. Today, the lowest minimum temperature of 3 degrees Celsius was reported at Narnaul in Haryana, Ayanagar in Delhi and Kanpur in Uttar Pradesh. The Weather Office has also predicted that dense to very dense fog conditions are likely to continue over North India during the next 4 to 5 days. The fog condition will prevail for a few hours in the night and morning in Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. In Taiwan, Democratic Progressive Party DPP candidate Lai Ching-te is set to become the next president of the country after winning the much-anticipated presidential polls. This marks the historic third straight victory for the DPP after Tsai Ing-wen completed her 2 terms as Taiwan president since 2016. According to the Central Election Commission report, Lai received over 5 million votes and more than 40% of the vote share. Kuomintang candidate Hu Yu-yi received 33% of the total votes. In third place, the Taiwan People's Party candidate Ko Wen-che took 26% of the national vote. Lai, who previously served as Tainan's mayor, has pledged to continue bolstering national defense, the economy and cooperation with democratic allies. On to sports, in the men's doubles at the Malaysia Open Badminton in Kuala Lumpur, the duo of Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty have entered the finals. In the semi-final, the Indian pair came back from 11-18 down in the second game to win and claim a 21-18, 22-20 victory over Korea's Kang Min-hyuk and Seo Seong-jae. The Indian duo thus became the first Indians in any discipline to make it to the final of the Malaysia Open in the Open era since 1983. The Indian duo had brushed aside China's world number 32 pairing of He Chi-ting and Ren Xiang-yu in the quarterfinals on Thursday. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. India protests visit of British envoy in Islamabad to Pak Occupied Kashmir, terms it infringement of territorial integrity. External Affairs Minister Jaisankar says today no major world issue is decided without consultations with India. Over 30 crore Ayushman Cards issued under Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Harvest Festival Lohri being celebrated in several parts of the country. President, Vice President, Prime Minister extend greetings to people. Ruling Democratic Progressive Party candidate Lai Ching-te wins Taiwanese Presidential polls. And in badminton, Indian duo Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty enter Malaysia Open men's doubles final in Kuala Lumpur. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.